It's a great moment having you once again. We are going to have a series of lectures too. This time we're looking at tackling unemployment through entrepreneurship. So look at what are some of the very, very powerful ways we can tackle unemployment through entrepreneurship. So we're going to start another series of lectures on entrepreneurship. Look at that. So you're going to have that series of lectures. So first, I want to first remind you on Bismarck say I have a lot of motivational messages. I have a lot of ebooks available on Amazon, and these books goes for we have building your competitors in the crowded planet $4 to be impossible to have this world without you $4. Your there's something inside the world is need of $4. The leaders of generation think it's $4. Your marriage will be still mind to $4. There are books like building yourself as millionaires, enhance your risk taking ability $4, enhance your decision making ability $4, growing with a cloud of luminary synchronicities $4, smarter than a level of competition put together $4. All these books are available on Amazon, Kindle, and Gumroad. I have other books like If You Can Dream It, You Can Do It. Gold medals are not made of God. Gold medals are made of determination. Enhance opportunity, unique capability. A lot of books. Therefore, you also have a lot of I've also have a lot of videos on YouTube. Go to YouTube. I have a lot of videos on entrepreneurship. We have over more than close to more than uh, plenty video, more than 20 videos enhance your risk taking ability in entrepreneurship, how to create a new trend of business, in how to create a new trend of business entrepreneurship. We have talked about how to transform yourself into a nation through entrepreneurship. You have a lot of videos there. Watch them. They're 15 minutes. Watch them. Subscribe to them. Send your comment. Also, we have Bismarck or say. We have videos on motivational messages. Videos like 60 motivational messages. Some of the motivational messages like building yourself as a millionaire. They're 15 minutes. Watch them. Subscribe to them. Send your comment. Also, we have Bismarck or saying economics lectures on economics. Those who are going to write WASI and first year students in the university, you can leverage on it. As of now, I've uploaded only 4, but we have full all the topics from year 1 to year 3. All the topics you need for economics, the teaching, the tutorial, when it comes to data response, examples, everything. So if you need all the topics from year 1 to year 3 in senior high school, you can contact me through my Facebook, or you can also contact me through my number 027 510 5641, where you can get all these videos for yourself. Also have Bismarck say, also your marriage will be a state of mind to what the teachings on dating, courtship, and marriage. What Listen to them. They're 15 minutes. Listen to them, subscribe, and send your comment. I like your comment. Keep on bringing your comment. Also, have Bismarck say, river from the temple sermon. Their sermons there for you. Sermons like prayers have geographical connections. Prayer and miracles are not something for hard work. Economy of God. My secret is Jesus. We experience the vibrating fire. Also, no political human institution can take the place of God in your life. The greatest news of all time. What kind of man is this? Taking, permeating, penetrating, winning decisions. There are a lot of stuff for you. My year of unconventional wisdom. There are a lot of stuff for you. So I want you to get all this and buy my books. I'm advertising the book on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. I'm not getting sales. I'm counting on you guys to help me get the sales. I'm also by listening to my videos, send a comment, and subscribe and watch them. Thank you for all those who have been subscribing, sending a comment. I'm so grateful for your support too. Thank you so much. Also have every Saturday I have a prayer meeting on Facebook. Nothing can stop you prayer moment. Saturdays 3 a.m. You can join me for that too. Thank you so much. We're going to start a series. I think we're going to talk about a topic very important, very pertinent. I think we all be on the same page. We're going to look at how do we tackle unemployment through entrepreneurship. Tackling unemployment through entrepreneurship. We're going to look at this series. It's going to be about 6 series um, for us. So first, we look at the introduction. We're going to talk about the introduction. Without any equivocation or without any doubt, unemployment has become a very monstrous problem for us that has dwarfed the economic vibrancy of multitudinous people, numerous people gathered all over the world. There's a need to plummet this situation. What I'm saying is that unemployment has become one of the to me, it's one of the very, very disturbing phenomena after climate change and terrorism and everything. And in global world, you see that it have become very monstrous problem that have dwarfed people's economic vibrancy. You have seen a lot of like countries where graduate unemployment at 30-40%, in other developed country, middle income country, and developing countries, we're having this development. And therefore, there's a need for you are part and part we have leaders, national, community, global level. We have to put our energetic potentiality together to see some of the best ways we can use to plummet or reduce unemployment. There is this American multinational retail company. We have this American re- I have American multinational retail corporation that operate in chain hypermarkets and discount market stores and grocery stores in the US and 23 other countries. That was formed by Sam Walton Institute. Sam Walton as an institute, they formed the Walmart company. As of October 31st, 2022, it had 1,584 stores and clubs in 24 countries and was the world's largest company by revenue according to Fortune Global 500 list in October 2022. So we see that this company that was set up in institute by Sam Walton, the Walmart, over the period, have been able to raise a lot of revenue. And the other aspect, and the revenue they have raised in February 2003, the total revenue of the company was more than the GDP of more than 50 countries that have GDP less than $500 billion. Like Colombia, that have $500 billion in 2003. Like Hungary, that have $300 billion in 2003. Nigeria, that have $450 billion in 2003. Like Pakistan, that have $350 million over the period. Another important fact about them is not even the revenue, it's their job creation. The Walmart is the largest private employer in the world with a total of 2.1 million workers. This is playing a very negative role towards reducing unemployment. So Walmart was set up in an institute by Sam Walton. That over 10,586 stores and clubs in 24 countries. Over the period, I'm able to expand. Now is the largest private employer in the world with 2.1 million employees, one single company. You want to see where you yourself over the period, I've told you how to create a new trend of business. What are some of the business you can create that can create job for people too? As Sam Walton did it, Sam Walton at the point in life was in the army, and so that no can channel his energetic potentiality towards business. So he left the army. I've told you a couple of times in some of my videos. He left the army, got money, $120,000 from the father-in-law, and started the Walmart company. And now, over the period of more than 50 years, that's how far the company have come. So if you're thinking about tackling the issue of unemployment, also ask yourself how do you ignite your entrepreneurial resourcefulness and every diversifying dynamic perspective in creating job for yourself, building economic vibrancy and that of others in the global world to attenuate this parallel problem of unemployment in the global world. Still on introduction, comprehensively, multitudinous government in the global world, private companies, international banks, international organizations, ILO, the UN, World Bank, IMF, International Finance Corporation, development banks, Exim banks, Exim Bank are export-import banks, entrepreneurial financial institutions like venture capital, angel investors, peer-to-peer financing, crowdfunding, and all these people have channeled their synergistic and energetic potentiality towards reduce unemployment. So we see that over the period, these institutions ranging from government, international government, financial corporation, angel investors, business accelerators, incubators, and all those period, they have channeled energetic potentiality in the towards Tony Illumino Foundation and all those things are working assiduously towards dealing the issue of unemployment, but it's a very, very extremely problem that will need a lot of hands to deal with. So we are having in the countries, for instance, in Ghana, we have over 130,000, 140,000 graduates coming out of school every year, and those who go on pension average about 10,000 on the government payroll. That creates a very big vacuum that needs to be filled. And to me, unemployment is one of the catastrophes the world is facing. It's equally as important as climate change. So you can think about these financial corporations like angel investors. Angel investors are people who provide capital to businesses, especially early stage business or startup business, in returns in exchange for ownership equity or convertible debt instrument. So angel investors, what they do is that if they see that there's a startup business that's it's very viable, they invest in it in returns for equity shares in the company, so they become part of the earnings of the company. According to the Angel Capital Association, it have increased from $5.2 billion in 2021 to $11.4 billion in 2023. They have been a robust instrumentality propelling overriding growth of early stage businesses or startup businesses. So one of the financial institutions we all know is the operationalization of the functions of angel investors. This has contributed significantly towards increased unemployment in global world. We estimated over 2.2 million jobs created through angel investors since 1978. We are hoping that in some years to come, the works of the angel investors will expand. In a part of the world, in developing lower middle income countries, I've not seen so much of the activities towards helping to jettison the issue of unemployment. But I hope that there will be more work towards ensuring that they expand the Beijing their operations. So a lot of people, preponderance, myriad, colossal people can leverage on the numerous of people can leverage on the activities for that very, very blistering results, on staggering results. They are working towards the angel investors are working towards making the world more complete by igniting employable resourcefulness in people in the global world. Developmentally, operationalize this appropriate agenda. Operationalizing this still on introduction. Operationalize this appropriate agenda to bring out transnational and transcendental impactfulness in the global world, taking these unemployed people to a place of permeating and reliving, but not mere existence. So you see that yes, it's not just economic, it's not only, it's a more of economic problem, a more of political and social problem. So an ability to bring it down to the barest minimum is indeed appropriate agenda that have transnational and transcendental impactfulness, where we work towards building sustainable entrepreneurship nations in the global world. We take people, unemployed people, to a place of real living, a place of permeating and penetrating real living, not just mere existence. You can just wrap your mind around this very egregious development, unpleasant development, where people go to school, after school stay in the house 8 years. I remember I met one guy in Accra about 2002. I met him say he finished school 8 years. He have not gotten a job. He have been doing all his best to make sure he's not getting a job. So he tells you how people are going through this very unpleasant, very debilitating act that needs a lot of effort to help to deal with that. So if you look at the US, for I have the Bureau of Labor Statistics. The Bureau of Labor Statistics is a principal fact-finding agency which deals with providing labor economics and statistics. That employment creation statistics that every month, the Bureau of Labor Statistics in the US comes to tell us jobs that have been created in the US every month. And one of the countries that for now is doing very well when it comes to tackling the issue of unemployment is the US. So most of the time, when the Bureau of Labor Statistics bring the studies concerning how many jobs that have been created in the US economy every month, sometime after January 2024, it showed that over 353,000 jobs were created in 2002. In January 2002, the study shows that 353,000 jobs were created. In March 2004, the first one 353,000. The second one is 303,000. In May, 272,000 jobs were created in the month of May. In January, 353,000 jobs were created in the month of January. In the month of March, I'm not telling you every month because I don't have time to tell you. 303,000 jobs were created in the month of May. 272,000 jobs were created. In September, 254,000 jobs were created. In November, 272,000 jobs were created. All these years, it tells you how some of these countries are putting in enough resourcefulness to ensure that they deal with some of these issues of unemployment. So we also have to see how we inundate ourselves with needed entrepreneurial resourcefulness and radical knowledge to also help deal it at a personal level, at a community level, with both our entrepreneurial vibrancies and prowess, and to achieve that at a personal level, at a community level, at a national level, and a global level. So this is the end of lesson one. I'll bring you more. There are a lot of things. I'm going to have 6 lessons. I'm going to talk about what are some of the ways to do unemployment. There are a lot of stuff coming. So just follow this series of lectures. We help ourselves global world how to do that. Before I go, I want to quickly remind you that Bismarck, because I have a lot of entrepreneur. I have a lot of ebooks on Amazon and Gumroad. Books like Building Yourself, Building Your Competence, The Credit Planner, $4. To be impossible of this world without you, $4. There's something inside the world is in the $4. Leaders of generating gets $4. Your marriage waste of money to all $4. There's something inside the world is in the $4. Building yourself as a millionaire $4. Enhance your risk taking ability $4. Enhance your decision making ability $4. Going with a cloud of luminaries and credentials $4. It's another level of competition put together. There are a lot of books too you can leverage on. I'm advertising, I'm paying for adverts, I'm not getting sales. Help me drive the sales of this book. They have a lot of also YouTube. Have a lot of videos on YouTube. Bismarck Hussein Entrepreneurship lectures. Bismarck Hussein motivational messages. Bismarck Hussein economics lectures. Bismarck Hussein your marriage will be a state of mind to war, where there are teachings on dating, courtship, and marriage. Bismarck Hussein River from the Temple sermons, where there are sermons there. You can also watch, subscribe, send your comment. Sorry for the breaks and images. It's not from me. It's a standard camera I'm using. Thank you for your very latest support and gradual support. I'm hoping that you can help me watch my books, watch my videos, and buy my books for me. Thank you. Meet again. Once again, we continue a series.